Hello guys and welcome to Code Cloud. Today we are going to install and configure VS Code, which is a powerful and open source editor by Microsoft. Let's just get familiar with it and see its features first. There are many features which makes VS Code a useful tool for programming. Some of them are its capability to predict and suggest syntax and available parameters called IntelliSense. Its built-in GitHub version control capabilities, a useful debugging feature, integrated terminal, its powerful editing capabilities, and code management. We will discuss each of them in depth in this video. Let's get started to install VS Code. Download installer from their website code.visualstudio.com. You can see that installer for different operating system is available. I will download for Windows and run the installer. It will initiate setup process. Accept terms and condition and click on next. Select path to install VS Code or let it remain same. Click on next. Uncheck if you don't want to create startup entry. Click on next. Check first option to create desktop shortcuts. Select second and third box if you want to create its entry with right click to open files and folder directly with VS Code. Select fourth option so that all associated file types could be opened with VS Code, and select last option if you want to register VS Code in environment variables so that you can open it with command line and bash etc. Click on next. Then it will display summary of installation. Click on install. It will start installation. Wait for installer to complete its process. Once it's completed, click on finish. It will open VS Code. On right side, you can open file, open a folder or open a workspace. And on left side, you can see customization options like you can install support for different languages. You can add keyboard shortcuts of your favorite editor like Vim, Atom and many others so that you can feel convenient on shifting in VS Code. And you can also change the themes. You have options to learn VS Code to get familiar with it. Now I will open my working folder by clicking on file icon, which is available on right top corner. You can see that I can also clone my repository in VS Code as well. We will discuss using GitHub in depth in upcoming videos. Now just I will select my working folder where I put my codes. VS Code open Explorer mode where I can access all my files on one click. I will open index.html first. You can see that tags are highlighted and references are highlighted and underlined as well. By clicking on any reference, I can go to its definition directly. Let me open another file that is Python code. You can observe that commands, variable commands are highlighted differently. As yet, Python extension is not installed. Otherwise, we can run Python code here without switching into compiler. I am going to close this file right now and let's discuss some shortcuts appearing on screen. VS Code have great range of shortcuts to work with so that you don't have to grab mouse frequently, and these also enhance workflow. I will show all of these later on. Pressing Ctrl Shift P will show all commands available in VS Code. By pressing Ctrl P you can go to file. By pressing Ctrl Shift and F you can find anything in file. Pressing F5 will start debugger, and pressing Ctrl backquote will open terminal window right here in VS Code. Now I will press last one. You can see that terminal window has been opened right here in VS Code and selected folder is appearing. I will use ls command. It will show all files in same directory. Now I will execute Python file and see the results. I will use command python space filename.py. You can see that the desired result is appearing in terminal window and Python code has been executed successfully. To execute Python code, I don't have to move on any other terminal or compiler. I have executed this code right here in VS Code. Please remember that Python has already installed in my computer. Complete tutorial for installation and configuration of Python is available in this channel. Let's press Ctrl Shift P now and it will display all commands available in VS Code. VS Code have variety of commands to execute various tasks. You just type some words and related options will be available. Like I am going to find keyboard shortcuts. I will just type SHORT. You can see that all options with these words are available. I will press keyboard shortcuts and it will display all shortcuts available in VS Code. Now let's navigate other options one by one. I have already introduced first icon, which is used to open file or folder. The second option is for search in any file. You just type any word to find in open workspace. Here I am going to find P tag, which is used for paragraph. You can see the result. All P tags in my workspace is appearing here. I can open any one by clicking on it. Third option relates to GitHub. VS Code provide integrated built-in Git for version control and execute various commands directly, and you can work with your local and remote repositories. Complete introduction will be available in upcoming video. Last option is for extensions. VS Code has variety of extensions. You can use them to add new features, themes. You can install the one you like and also disable extension you don't want to use. These extensions make VS Code a powerful tool for programmers. You can find variety of extensions related to almost all programming languages. We just left second last option, which is used to run a code if appropriate extension is installed. You can run any code by clicking on it. VS Code provides IntelliSense for various programming languages, which include code completion, parameter info, quick information, content assistant and hints, etc. You can always add variety of extension for those languages for which built-in IntelliSense is not available. Let me show you some example. I am going to create styles.css file. As I press BO, it is suggesting me the related tags so that I could select body. Inside body, as I type COL, it is again suggesting me available options. As I select color, it will show me more suggestion regarding colors so that I can conveniently select color. As I type back, again suggestions appearing here. I will select background color and again choose some color. Similarly, as I type H, it is suggesting me related options. I can select H1 and can repeat the same task. For second example, let's create a JavaScript file with name scripts.js. Inside file, I am going to create a function, so I will type function name msg and brackets for function body, and I will type here alert. As I type alert, you can see that options available with alert command are appearing here. Now I will just put some alert message here. You can see that above alert function, suggestion for message is appearing. I will type just a message hello VS Code here. Now I am going to create a variable editor name and assigning a value VS Code. Now just for example, as I type document, you can see that all options after dot are appearing. Now I will just type GE to find all functions related to get. Now I can easily select one, get element by ID. VS Code is again suggesting me that it will take some arguments. So I will put here hello, and then as I put dot, again it is suggesting me the more options. Now I am going to use inner HTML. So as I type INN, it is suggesting me all options. So I will select inner.html and assign the variable I created above. You can see that VS Code has a powerful IntelliSense which is suggesting me every available option. For JavaScript, VS Code has built-in suggestion library, but for various other languages you can install by extensions. VS Code offers you various customization features. You can customize VS Code according to your ease and style. Now let's use some of these features. By clicking on editor layout, you can split up screen in any direction, up, down or right. I will select down and you can see that another editor screen is added up down to the first one. For instance, I am going to open script file. Now I am going to choose split left and you can see another screen appeared and I can choose any file in this. By this feature, you can conveniently work in all these files and make desired changes. Now let's close all these and move up to another option. Under the file menu in preferences, you can see key maps, keyboard shortcuts, extension and setting, etc. I am going to select color theme. You can select various color themes available and switch these. Let me switch some of them to show you. And remember that you can install more themes from extensions. Let me select this darker one. Now under same preferences menu, let's select theme icons which will change icons appearance inside VS Code. Let's just select minimal and you can see that fancy icons turned into simple ones. Now let's revert it back by choosing some other theme. You can also install this theme from internet. Just click on install additional theme. It will take you to the extensions page and will shortlist theme for you. Just for example, let's select material and click on install. Upon completion of installation, apply it. You can see that it has changed icons as well. You can also zoom in and zoom out the appearance of VS Code under the view menu. Now let's change font size by opening preferences and settings under text editor. You can find font option and change it into some bigger size. You don't have to click on apply or OK, it's just change automatically. For your ease, I am going to turn on an application which will show my key presses so that you can see shortcuts I am going to use. I have pressed Ctrl A to select all and Ctrl C to copy. You can see that Ctrl A and Ctrl C is appearing on screen. Now I am going to use some useful shortcuts needed by every programmer. As I press Alt, Shift and arrow down, it copy whole line down to the original one, and if I press arrow up, it copy and paste same line up to the original one. I don't have to copy and paste it if I am going to create a copy of same line. With Alt and arrow up, you can take up any line in upward direction without using cut and paste feature, and by pressing Alt and arrow down, you can bring the line down. I am going to select all these lines and going to press Alt arrow up. You can see that whole selection is moving up, and as I press arrow down, the whole selection is coming down. Another very useful feature is vertical selection. I can use it by pressing Ctrl Alt Shift and arrow down or up. Cursor will be converted into whole vertical cursor. Now if I edit the text, you can see that addition is extended into all lines. Here I am going to put hello, and hello is written in all 6 lines simultaneously. Now I am going to change the tag P into li, which is for list. You can see that all 6 tags converted into li, and similarly I can edit into closing tag. This is also a very useful feature called vertical selection. By pressing Ctrl Shift and square bracket, the current section collapse, and use same closing angle bracket to expand this section. So these are some useful shortcut keys required in programming. There are many other features which I will introduce in upcoming videos. VS Code provide code management features for peak definition, go to definition, find all references and rename symbols. We can also format codes of various languages. We can find these features by right-clicking on the code file. VS Code also provides great debugging support. VS Code's built-in debugger helps accelerate your edit, compare and debug loop. Built-in support is available for some languages, and for other languages like C++, Python, you can install extensions. We will discuss VS Code in depth in upcoming videos. Please stay tuned to Code Cloud. Thank you.